Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn about allocations and distributions. Okay. And SAC in Analytics Cloud, how we will perform allocations and distributions. So we'll see the initial calculations and client calculated rows in the table, story table, and allocations and distributions. For example, I have a family of a father, mother, daughter, and son. And this is a family. Under the family, we have parents and childs as a child nodes under family, and under parents node we have father and mother. Under children we have son and daughter. And this unassigned node is useful when you allocate some amount. First we will allocate to this unassigned account, and from there we will transfer to the other accounts. Okay, that is okay. And we will do the allocations and distributions, okay, based on these conditions. Plan for family budget, okay. So in this family, the budget in savings bucket, it will be distributed 30% of father's income and 80% of mother's income. And in expenses, 70% of father's income from and 20% of mother's income. Okay. And then we will transfer that savings amount to bank balance, and it will be allocated based on their age. Okay. Right. This can be done in two ways. One is directly in the table cells using calculations, and you can do it using planning panel. For this one, I have created some sample data as well. Okay. So in this sample data, this is just for simplicity, I have taking the consideration of only 1 month data and a family, and this is account ID and its value. Accounts, see, 1 is age, 10 is income, 100 is bank balance, 200 is savings, okay, 300 is expenses. So in this one, what is the income? See, income is having only by dad and mom. These all are 100 means bank balance, means only income person is. So based on this account and account ID descriptions and their parent hierarchies. And this is the family dimension values. Okay. Hash means unassigned. And these are all the descriptions of family numbers. Okay. And their hierarchy parent nodes. Okay, we already discussed in accounting planning, in accounts, other dimensions, generic dimensions, this hierarchies will play crucial role. So let's create a planning model. So let's create first a data model. So just create the new model. And create the model, and it is having one measure that is called amount also. Okay. And it is of decimal of 2 places. Right. And date. This one at month granularity. Okay. For only 1 year. And granularity is also year month. I would like to maintain. Okay. Right. As this is go and check here. This is a planning model. Okay. That is why we need to add one account dimension, at least one account dimension. Okay. So this is a account dimension. Add this one. And we have the family dimensions as well. Okay. Family, this is a generic dimension. Okay. Right. Under the account, we need to have account ID and its descriptions. Directly you can copy paste like this. Copy this one, paste it here. Okay, right. Similarly, go to the family dimension and here add the family IDs and descriptions. Done. And this is the family dimension. You need to hierarchies. Create some parent-child hierarchy. Call this one as a family hierarchy. Okay. So the hierarchy parent ones is like this. Copy these values. Paste it. Child and this is the hierarchy. Right. Save this one. Errors. What is it? Better delete all this one. Right. Just recreate this thing. This is family and so for family, you have to call this one as a root node. Okay. And for parents, the way parent ID is family, and for children it is also family. Right. And for father under parents. Okay. And mom is also under parents. Son will be under children. Okay. Daughter is also under children. Okay. This is the main family. And this is the unassigned node. Okay. Right. Now go back. That's it. Save this model. Okay. Right. Sorry, I think I need to save it now. I need to move this one to my files. This one. Okay. Correct. This one. Move to this. So that in future it is easy for you. Okay. And files. This one. Okay. Now check the account dimension. Is everything is correct? Yes. And look at the family dimension. This is the family dimension. And it is having some hierarchy. Right. Right. Let's load the data. Okay. Let's load the data inside this one. So model structure is defined and then go to the data. Here import from Google Sheet, I think. Google Drive. So Google Sheet, we need to provide the URL for this one. With this link and okay, here. See, file does not exist, it is showing because it is having some restriction. Open this file. File, share with others. Here it is having restriction here. Okay. So this restriction it should not be there. So you need to change this setting as anyone with a link. Done. Then close and cancel. Right. Okay, now it is taken. See, that sheet is having multiple, that file is having multiple sheets. We already maintained the members for family and accounts, no need to do that one. But you can load this facts data. Okay. The first row is a header data. Okay. Now let's configure the import job. Set up the input. If any data model level calculation, if you want, you can perform. Otherwise, leave it. Right. Next. Date column. So date column in your model, what would be the source? Okay. Use this month one. This amount to column in my model should be mapped to value. Okay. Now check map properties. It is done. Right. Now run the import. So at the first time update mode. Okay. If these things is the default one, we can leave it. This is still loading. Data is loaded. Okay. Now we will create a story because planning is only possible in a story level. And that too table wizard. Here insert this table directly. So add the model. Yes. Now drag this one here. In rows section account, it is showing only A's. Here show the unbooked data as well. Whereas in measures also, you can check the unbooked data. And this version for now, it is ignore this one. And we may have the filters on a account. So just enable that everything you can show. Okay, right. In column section, you can add the family members. Okay, right. So this is the family. Now check this one. So under family, okay, we check this one. family, unassigned thing, and parent and child. Okay. So, for example, I don't want to see this hierarchy like this, or else you can go to the designer, family, display options, get this here filter. I would like to see show unbooked members as well. Okay, right. Here, add filter on family. Yeah, show hierarchy, flat representation. Okay, right. So, if you take the flat representation, this is how it will be shown. So, it is not in the same sequence. So, then change the sequence of the columns. Okay. Here, you can change the sequence. So, we can do this sort, this one. This is sort options. You can add custom order. I want to keep unassigned first, and then family second, and then father, mother, okay, and child, daughter, and parents, father, mother, child, daughter, son. Okay, this is the order. And I don't want to see this other things. I want only core numbers. Okay, so do the filtering. Okay, hierarchy, show hierarchy only for leaf nodes. Okay, right. And father, mother, daughter, son. Okay, right. And in this one also, if you want to keep father first, use the sort option. Can father, mother, daughter, son. Okay, like this. Father, mother. Okay. Okay, now it is showing fine. Now let's apply the allocations. For example, what is our initial condition? Just fill the savings. 30% of father income and 80% of mother income will go to the savings. Okay, right. So now I want to fill up the savings. Okay, so out of father's income, this income, I want to display here how much? 30%. Okay, so add one cell calculation. Okay, and here you can write formula. Okay, so for this one, add the formula. In this cell value, out of this one, I want to populate 30%, 0.3. Okay, This 30% should go to where? My savings. Okay. Control C and V. Unassigned savings and keeping it. And also that a is 70% of remaining income should go to where? My expenses. That is what the second condition. So this one should go to here expenses. Okay, right. Now calculate the mother one. From mother's 80%. Okay, 80% of mothers. I think D5. Okay, should go to this. This should go to the existing saving amount. Okay. Otherwise, you can directly keep it against to saving. You can see keep it like this also. Okay. Like this. And this is what we can do. Okay, like this. This is their savings. Okay, and expenses. How much out of mother's income? How much amount it is allocated to expenses? 20% of mother's income. Okay, do that one. Same calculation, 20%. Okay, this will go to the expenses. This is expenses and this is expenses of a father. Right. Right. And then now you can distribute the values. Okay. So for this one, how you can do the distribution? Okay. How we can do the distribution based on the age. So proportionately, this is this age column, age row. This whole age row is your driver factor here. The person who is proportionately have more age will get allocated with more value out of this total savings. Okay. So for that one, what is this sum of both people saving? Okay. Use that one. This one plus this one. Okay. Right. This 7,900 is the total saving. Okay. Right. Oh. And this 7,900 is the value I want to allocate to existing bank balance. Look at this bank balance I want to update. Okay. So based on the proportionately age, we need to calculate. So let's create for now, the unassigned age value is nothing but summation of all these ages. Okay. So here use some calculation now. So all these values. This is something I have dragged it which is showing incorrectly. 45, 40, 18, 16. This is 18 and what is the age of age of age of sun is 18. Okay. So this is 60. 19. Okay, right. So the sum value I need to calculate here of a total age. So this is nothing but this value plus if this is C4, then D4, D4 plus E4 plus F4. Okay, right. That is 119. Okay, copy this one and paste it here. Right. Now, how you will calculate these calculations? Let's see. Here, out of this total amount, the existing bank balance should be added these values. For example, equal to out of 7,900. Okay, that is nothing but this value 7,900. Proportionately, how much percentage is divided by what is his proportionate to out of total is. Okay, that is the value. Okay, that is the value. Like this, you can need to update this logic. Let's go to the designer. Need to expand this one little bit. Okay, right. Now call this one. Okay, right. So this is so for all these things, constant is okay. We can give this total is also constant. All right. And give that to calculation. Okay. So to the existing bank balance, I want to add this value. Okay. So for this one, 4,000. Okay. Plus this value. Plus this is 2987.39. Okay. Like this. Existing value plus 2655.46. Similarly, and what is the daughter one? And it is plus 1062.18. Nine four. Right. So that is what the allocation. Okay. So you can change the order. Yeah. So this is what manually we have done the calculation with the help of this calculated, means this is added row. We can only do the formulas in the additional rows, not in the planning model rows. Okay, right. So these the values, just copy somewhere so that we can validate when we do it through graphical also. Okay. So these are the values. Okay. This is a daughter and this is for son and this is for mother allocation, and this is for father bank balance after doing all the calculations. Let's revert the data. Okay, right. And here do the other way of calculations. Now let's do the same thing through planning panel. Saving of a father. Okay, how to do that one? So select the cell which you want to populate the value. Okay, and use the allocate value. Go to the distribute. Okay, and what amount you want to distribute. Okay, here you can use this amount. Sorry, I did it in reverse. This is the amount I need to allocate to this savings. So select the cell, this 9,000. I want to distribute this 9,000. I want to distribute to savings section. See, savings of a father and expenses, because this is this father's income. So here select the cells into which you want to populate. See, savings. And here go to the weightage. I want to give into savings how much he will save, 30%. For expenses, how much he will give, 70%. Okay, these the amounts. Similarly, you don't need this one. Okay, apply. That's done. So now distribute this 6,500 to the savings and expenses of mother. So mother will do the saving of 80% out of the income, and for expenses 20% they have given. So this is not the weights, go to the input weights. Okay, right. So input weights like this, it will allocate. Now, what is the this is not required. Okay, apply. Right. What is the total sales? Okay, right. Sorry, total savings. Okay, the total savings is nothing but designer allocate distribute. Okay, and here so here we can only distribute these two values. Okay, allocate and redistribute. Redistribute to this method. This is nothing but a summation of both these things, because it is it will not see, it will work based on parent and child. Okay, so for example, get this model, go to the model structure. Under the account, okay, fine. So it is not automatically doing that. Go to the designer. Hierarchy. Can I use hierarchy? Here Right. Now it is coming automatically. Okay. Right. Hmm. Clear this. Hmm. So this is how it is based on parents, father and mother income, means savings totaled up under the parents. Okay. And their children, see parent and children, total bank balance showing under the family. Okay. Under family savings, only father and mother amount only it is showing. Okay. That is perfectly fine. Right. Now, what is my next step? This 7,900, whatever they have saved, it should be added to, their existing bank balance of father, mother, and daughter and son. Okay. Right. And how to do that one? Okay. So select the cell, this value you want to distribute, allocate and distribute. Okay. And I want to distribute to where father, mother, daughter, and son, 4 people. Here I want to distribute based on their weightage, based on the age. Okay. So 45 is the father age. Based on the age, what? 40. And the daughter is 16. And the mother is 18. Sorry, the son is 18. Now, okay. Right. So this is the total savings. Okay. Total savings. So the total savings would be, so is it the same as how much further it has came last time? We can compare whether these values are correct. See, exactly it is showing correct. Mother is 65 and daughter is 2062.18 and son is 3194.96. Okay, right. So here how we have distributed this one based on the weightage of their ages. Okay, that's it. That's it. So this is how you can do the allocations and distributions in 2 ways. One is the in-cell calculation and another one is the using a planning panel. Okay, that's it for today. We'll continue some other day with one more new topic. Thank you.